Hey, good morning, everybody. Hey, this is Bob. Well, you know who I am. I won't say. I don't think this is quite live. I think I'm recording this, but it's something I plan to start doing a lot more because there's a lot of things going on that I want to respond to in this manner on this medium. So look for me to be on talking about my favorite subject, probably sports. I won't talk a lot about politics, but maybe a bit about government, maybe things that are coming across the desk of our legislators, maybe some stuff around regulation, and who knows, I just may talk about anything. So we're going to have some fun with this and also see if we can impart some information that might be useful to the folks that are out there. So anyway, I got to start with this because I'm going to talk about sports. You guys know me. And if you know me, you know I'm into sports. I'm generally into all sports, but I think primarily I'm a football fan. We're in the middle of football season. Well, it's October, so we're in the middle of football season. We're at the beginning of basketball season and at the end of baseball season. What a great time. So I am a Dodger fan. Today is October 30th, in case you're wondering, and in case you listen to this at another time. And the Dodgers, once again, are in the Fall Classic, the World Series. They are World Series champions from last year. But we got our work cut out for us going to Toronto. And man, the Blue Jays are really playing some ball. So we got to go there. We're down 3-2. We got our ace on the mound. I'm so glad that Toronto has a stadium with a retractable roof. So I'm going to assume that on October 31st, Halloween night in Toronto, they're going to have that roof closed because it's cold. It's getting cold in Alabama. So anyway, looking forward to that game. Those of you know that in college football, I rolled with the Tide. And you got to kind of give me a little bit of grace because, I'm very loyal. I became a Dodger fan because my dad was a Dodger fan. Jackie Robinson being the first black player in the major leagues. Most black folks liked the Brooklyn Dodgers and kind of rallied around them because of Jackie. And my dad was a Jim Brown fan. So we all became Cleveland Browns fans. And being a fan of the Browns has been difficult pretty much over all my lifetime. We won a championship in 1964 when there was no Super Bowl. Cleveland, one of the few teams, original NFL teams, that has not played in a Super Bowl. But it's tough, but I'm loyal. So anyway, let's go Browns. Let's roll Tide. That was a great game Saturday at South Carolina. And but let's go Dodgers and see if we can pull out these next two games and win the World Series. So anyway, listen for me again. I'm going to be on here talking about sports. I really would like to get your opinion on something before I get off. So I talked about baseball. When we grew up, there was an American League and a National League. And in baseball was 162 games, like it is now, regular season, 162 games. But there weren't the wild card playoff, the division championship series, the league championship series, and then the World Series. So we're adding, 20 or so additional games to an already long season. And as I mentioned earlier, we're ending, especially when you have a team from the, Northeast, at a time when the weather is not just baseball weather. It's not warm. It's actually kind of cold. And it's been doing that for years. So I'm of the opinion that the baseball season is too long. I had a gentleman tell me yesterday, if you don't know who the best team is in 120 games, then something's wrong. So maybe somebody will say, well, season's too long. We have too many games. If we're going to have as many playoff games as we have, maybe the regular season should be shorter. Now, I know that the tension around it is going to be owners and their pocketbooks because, the ticket sales, the paraphernalia sales, the parking sales, the concession sales are what they thrive on. And I would imagine they want as many games as possible. So, excuse me. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd like to know what you think about the length of the baseball season. I'd like to know what you think about my Dodgers and their chances of pulling this out. So get back at me. I'll be back on here from time to time. Look forward to seeing you sometime soon. Thanks.